Okay, welcome back. Today I'll be cooking up a Polo G type beat. I think I'll go for the piano G sort of style, but just for now though, I'll find a nice little chord progression that I'm happy with, chuck that in a piano, and then go through how I'm going to work on expanding that into a nice melody. Okay, so I've laid down a 1, 5, 4, 6 in F sharp minor. What I'm going to do now, I'll take these root notes here of all of the chords in their root position, and just move them down one. And then I'll invert this up like this for a bit of phrasing or voice leading. A bit iffy on those terms. I think it's voice leading. And I might move this B up a little bit. So here's what it's sounding like now. That B might be a bit out of place up there. We'll see. But now I think what I'll do, I'll just use all of the notes that are in here just to form like little melodic runs. It might just be going up, 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 or up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I'll sort of show you the general shape we make, but for now I'm just going to be clicking in notes and seeing what sounds nice. Might even hum over it and see what my voice produces. That's also a good technique if you can't think of a melody, just like copying the notes that your voice comes up with, but we'll see. So this is a basic shape I've got. I've got up, down, up, down. If I want to add a counter melody, what I'll do is I'll go down, up, just a bit of counterpoint. But now I think I'm going to expand on this a bit further by going to my strum tool, adding a little bit of strum to these chords, go to my randomization tool, adding a bit of randomization to this note velocity, and then also coming here, I'll shift drag, and then alt drag, and make this note really short. And then you can sort of see it's like a little step into this, as if like a pianist has pressed a note wrong or something. Just adds a bit more of a human feel. So here's what it's sounding like. I'll add a few of these, make them sound a little bit better, and we'll see where we can go from there. Cool, added a few of those, took the velocity down. Now I think I'm going to clone this sound and make a little counter melody. So I've made this sort of counter melody, quite basic sort of thing. I'll just play the whole melody with this included. Really not doing much there, but I'll only bring that in for certain sections. Now I'm pretty happy with this. I think what I'm going to do is split by channel, drag these out. I'll get it twice as long, and then I'll make this unique. Change something about this initial one over here, and then I'll render this out and use that as my melody as like a single audio clip. So I've rendered it out. This first section is without the counter melody, this section is with the counter melody, and I've pitched it down 200 cents, so it's sounding like this now. Happy enough with that. Now I'll just link that to a mixer track and do a little bit of effect work. Okay, I'm happy with that. Just added a bit of reverb here and RC20. Now I'm going to make a new pattern and lay down a basic hi-hat and clap or snare pattern just for a little bit of groove. Got the basic two-step and clap going. Simple as that. Now I'm going to spice up these hi-hats and then add a couple perks and stuff before I start moving on to the 808 and kick. So I've spiced up the drums a little bit on this hat, added some rolls and stuff in the MIDI, then taken this down there. But I've also added a deep loop glitch, which is like an Effectrix pretty much, but it's just got a reverse before these two claps. So this is what that sounds like with just the clap as well. It's not right before the clap actually, I was wrong, it's in a different spot, but it is reversed. Then I added an open hat before this clap, that's actually before the clap, then a crash on the one, and then this little perk, and I've got a couple other perks, and the kick and a 808, not sure whether I'll use that perk at all actually. But now it's time for the kick and 808, I'll copy these root notes over here from this melody. Make sure to pitch it down 2, I think. It's down 2 there. Yep, down 2. Make sure it's all like that. And then see what sort of pattern I can make out of this. So this is what I've come up with. I just play the drum pattern. Just got a couple chops and stuff there for a bit of bounce. Then I've cut it off here and here just where the clap hits. Move this one up an octave because it wasn't hitting as hard as I'd liked, because A and A sharp don't work too well with 808s, but here's what it's sounding like. Now I'm going to layer a kick with that. Okay, so I chucked the kick in, boosted it a little bit inside the actual like properties here. Hang on, just open that up and you can see boost. Makes it clip a little bit, added a soft clipper, and then sidechained it to the 808 and the melody. So here's what they're all sounding like together. I'm pretty happy with that. Definitely a bit more mixing that needs to be done, but I think now I'm just going to start on the arrangement. So I'll split these by channel, drag them all out like this, and now start arranging this out. Okay, in terms of mixing, just pretty basic, simple leveling. Just got that 808 pretty loud in the mix, and that claps turned down a fair bit. Arrangement. And in terms of arrangement, just got a little bit of transitionary sounds here, just to move between different sections. Then all the drums come in for 16 bars, I think. Forgot how to count them. Then little breakdown here where we bring in these. Then this kick comes in just to come back into this little block sort of section over here. And then that whole bit just repeats over there. And then finally my tag down here. So it's pretty simple. Also got this melody alternating each time. Just adds a bit of variety to the track. So yeah, just find a nice little chord progression. Try and add some melody to it. Maybe a bit of counter melody if you can. And then some pretty bouncy drums. And you should be set. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.
you.